Tava Smiley for FX Movie Channel, here at Leicester Square in London for the world premiere of the 20th Century Fox release, Prometheus. In this sci-fi action-adventure from director Ridley Scott, a team of explorers discovers a clue to the origins of mankind on Earth, which leads them on a breathtaking journey aboard the spaceship Prometheus to the darkest corners of the universe.
The adventure begins.
On a distant planet, their search leads to the discovery of a hostile threat. Not only do they have to fight for survival, they must wage a terrifying battle to save the future of the human race.
You have to stop it! We're not stopping anything, Shaw. We're going home.
The first time director Ridley Scott made a science fiction film, he recreated the genre by using a groundbreaking mix of tension and horror. Prometheus is his return to this landscape 25 years later, and there is high anticipation for the film. We asked the cast and crew about the process of working with this legendary director in the genre that he redefined.
I've always wanted to work with Ridley, but to work with him in the genre, like you said, it for me is like a double whammy. I didn't have to read the script. Honestly, I was just like, of course. Let's say you do find these beings down there. You won't engage them. You will do nothing but report back to me.
I loved working with him. He is amazing because he knows exactly what he wants, and he's very good at describing it and bringing you on board, but he's still very open and very curious, and he has, you know, a lot of passion, and he loves when, you know, whenever the actors are coming up with ideas and things. So it was just fantastic working with him.
Stop, don't touch it.
Sorry.
Can you talk to us about his unique way of building scares and tension into this genre?
You know, he's sincere in every moment. He doesn't try and give cheap scares, and I think that's why his films sustain over 20, 30 years.
I think that Ridley is a master of suspense and thrills. He just understands what makes our heart thump in our chest. And sometimes it's not a matter of something jumping out, but it's the idea of what might jump out.
I'm attempting to open the door.
Wait, we don't know what's on the other side.
Oops, sorry.
Ridley Scott chose to use big practical sets instead of computer-generated ones. Do you know why he used that approach, and how did that help you as an actor with your performance?
Well, he uses that approach because he always has.
Oh.
I mean, he's an artist. He likes a tangible, visceral sort of set around him. He believes, as I do, that things in CGI don't necessarily look as good as the real things. So, you know, why spend twice the money on CGI when you can spend half the money on building fantastic sets?
Why his science fiction has been so lasting is detail. It allows for a full realization of the future, and that's what science fiction is in my eyes. It's being able to be familiar with the future.
Am I interrupting? Thought you might be running low. Pour yourself a glass, pal.
There are bigger themes that he's exploring in this film. How did he discuss those with you as a cast?
You know, he just sort of told the sort of outline of it. You know, it's always the eternal question. You know, why are we here? You know, who's responsible? And will we ever get to meet them?
How far would you go to get what you came all this way for? Your answers. What would you be willing to do? Anything and everything.
There was an unanswered question from the very first Alien, and in the subsequent 3 Aliens, plus Alien vs. Predator, no one went there. So I thought about that and thought, good God, no one picked it up. So I had this in my head, started to pick it up with Tom Rothman at Fox about 4 years ago and said, you know, you could open the door again.
A mere 30 years in the making, you know, that's a long time in development, hell, even for Hollywood. But Ridley always said to come back to science fiction, you needed something really special, really fresh, really original. And that's what he found in this story.
Big things have small beginnings.
Fan anticipation is very high for a film such as this, especially for Ridley Scott. You know, what does he do to exceed or meet that expectation?
Well, he's a scholar of film, and he's always looking to do a thing that's never been done before, to push the boundaries back.
I think he made a great film, and I think fans and non-fans will be really pleased with it.
I'll be closing the outer doors in 15 minutes. I sincerely hope you can make it.
Based on what the cast and crew had to say, working with this legendary director in the genre that he redefined was out of this world. For FX Movie Channel, I'm Tava Smiley. See you next time.